The first round of the 2023 NFL Draft largely went as expected, but there were definitely some winners and definitely some losers from last night. So here are my top 5 winners of the 2023 NFL Draft so far. My honorable mention is the New England Patriots for getting Christian Gonzalez at 17. I think that's a great value. They had a need at cornerback, and he was my corner 1. So starting at number 5, I have the Carolina Panthers. I think this is something in hindsight we're definitely going to look at and probably be higher. We just don't know if Bryce Young has worked out yet, plus the price that it costed to get him. They traded pick 9, 2 second-round picks, their first next year, and DJ Moore. So, yeah, it's great to get a franchise quarterback. Just that was a great price, and we just don't know if there's enough surrounding him yet for him to be successful. And they're not going to be able to get that in the near future yet. So that'll just be something we'll have to see. At number 4, I have the Indianapolis Colts. Anthony Richardson was my QB2 in the draft behind Bryce Young, and they're able to get their franchise guy without having to trade down. The Colts have been in desperate need for a quarterback ever since Andrew Luck retired, and now they have an exciting young core with Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce, and Jelani Woods to go along with Anthony Richardson. Plus, with Gardner Minshew, he doesn't have to play immediately, so I think that was just a great pick. At number 3, I have the Philadelphia Eagles. They get both Georgia guys, potentially the best player in the draft with Jalen Carter, and a great value with Nolan Smith. The only thing with Carter is just, potentially there's those off-the-field issues, but I think with those veterans that they have, that he certainly will work out. He was my best player in the draft, and I think the rich get richer. And with Nolan Smith, he has a great potential. He was just a good value overall, and hopefully he'll be able to develop into something as well. At number 2, I have the Chicago Bears. Everyone knew they weren't getting a QB, but Ryan Poles was still able to parlay the number 1 pick into an extra first-round pick next year, 2 second-round picks, a wide receiver 1 in DJ Moore, a 4th-round pick for good measure, and a young tackle in Darnell Wright for the future to protect Justin Fields. So I think that Chicago is certainly set up for success, given what they were able to do with the number 1 pick, and that's why they're at number 2. At number 1, I have the Seattle Seahawks. Similar to the Eagles in a rich getting richer situation, as the picks they took weren't like the biggest needs, but they're definitely great players. Devin Witherspoon and JSN are arguably the best players at their position, and I think JSN was a top 5 player in the draft and was certainly my wide receiver 1, so to get him at 20 is a steal to pair him with DK and Lockett. And Witherspoon and Woolen are already one of the best cornerback duos in the league, and they're also young. So they're the beginning of the new Legion of Boom with Jamal Adams, Quandre Diggs, and Kobe Bryant. So they're another team that's definitely set up for success in the near future based off of this draft. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about your favorite team did in the draft. I'm the Athletic Nerd. Peace out. Check out part 2 for the biggest losers.
Cause I know I deserve it, so believe me when I tell you I'm on my grind for certain. Tell me if you're working harder, if you're hardly working.